You're at the gate, fluorescent lights humming, the tannoy announcing another delayed service, and your hands are shaking with the boarding pass and the receipt for the checked bag that never made it out on the carousel. You can taste the coffee from the terminal kiosk and hear the gate agent's quiet, nasal apology while people shuffle past, that mixture of small noises that makes a problem feel enormous. You've got a flight number, a booking reference, and a growing stack of screenshots and receipts, and you need the airline to do more than say, "We're sorry." You want results. Start at home.
If your flight happens to be canceled or delayed, Compensair will help you get compensation for the inconvenience and get your money back without wasting time on red tape. Get a refund for your canceled flight right.
Gather the facts before you complain. Pull the booking confirmation, boarding pass, bag tags, photos of the damage or delay screens, receipts for expenses, taxis, hotels, replacement clothes, and every email or chat transcript. Note exact times, when the flight was scheduled, what the gate display read, when you first reported the issue, and to whom. If you can, screenshot the airline's public rule or fare conditions that contradict what was done. Put everything into one folder on your phone and one identical folder in cloud storage. That way, you can attach files instantly from any device at a later stage. Next, check the airline's written policy and the law that applies. For flights within or departing from the EU, EU 261 may give you €250, €600 for long delays or cancellations. In the US, DOT rules require refunds for canceled flights or significantly changed itineraries, but don't guarantee cash payouts for delays. Also check your credit card protections. Some cards offer trip delay or baggage insurance. Put the specific policy name and an exact quote next to each relevant document in your folder so you can point to the rule later. Make the first contact quick and factual. Use the airline's official online complaint form or the email they provide. Phone calls are good for quick fixes at the airport, but written complaints create a record. In that first message, write one short subject line: date, flight, problem, request. Example, May 12, 2026, AA123, bag lost, refund for bag fee. Then, in the body, open with a one-sentence summary of the situation, followed by the 3 essential facts in bullet form: what happened, where it happened, airport and gate, and what you want: refund, rebooking, reimbursement. Attach photos and receipts. A clear, documented request gets faster attention than venting. Why this process works. Think of an airline complaint like returning a broken appliance to a store. You wouldn't walk in without the receipt, a photo of the defect, or the model number and expect a full refund. The carrier is processing thousands of claims and needs the same proof you'd show at a customer service desk. Your job is to make that proof obvious and easy to process, attach, label, and request an outcome. Expect timelines and the possible cost. Most airlines acknowledge online complaints within 7-10 business days and resolve simple refunds or fee reversals in 14-60 days. If you're claiming EU 261 compensation, the worst-case stretch is 2.3 months. For U.S. refunds, you should expect 7.30 days for a credit card refund, but internal voucher or travel credit solutions can appear instantly. If you wait months to complain, you're risking the airline saying the claim is untimely,
Many carriers mark claims older than 6 months as outside their policy window. Financially, a simple checked bag fee reversal is usually $25.50. Rebooking on a new ticket can cost hundreds out of pocket if you don't escalate immediately. EU 261 payouts range from €250 to €600, depending on distance. If you want the cheapest, fastest fix at the airport, ask the gate agent or ticket counter for immediate reaccommodation or a refund to your original payment method. If the airline offers only travel vouchers and you need cash, be firm and say you're entitled to a refund under applicable rules. Have them quote the policy if they can. For lost baggage, get a Property Irregularity Report, PIR, at the desk and keep the reference. That form and the bag tag number are the single most important items when you file for compensation. Many useful links can be found in the description. When an online form stalls, escalate smartly. Send a concise follow-up to the airline's complaint address, quoting your complaint number and asking for a named contact or the next escalation step. If the airline ignores you, use social media, a calm direct message, or a brief public tweet calling for help often moves higher-level teams faster than the complaint queue. If that fails, file with the regulator. In the US, that's the DOT. In the UK, it's the CAA. In the EU, use the national enforcement body.
For card payments, open a chargeback with your credit card issuer if the airline refuses a refund owed under its own rules or law, but only after you've exhausted the airline's complaint process and given them a reasonable deadline to respond. A practical messaging template works. Subject: date, flight, problem, request. Body: 1. One-line summary. 2. 3 bullet facts. Flight, booking ref, what happened. 3. Documents attached. List file names. 4. The ask in plain terms. Refund to original card, reimbursement of X dollars for expenses, EU 261 compensation of Y euros. 5. Deadline. Suggest a reasonable deadline, like 14 calendar days for refunds. Finish with polite but firm language and your contact phone number. A common airline tactic is to offer travel vouchers or travel credits as an immediate goodwill fix while claiming that cash refunds take longer or that a voucher is the only option. That's a misleading upsell in many cases. Refuse by saying, "I appreciate the offer, but under policy name or law, I am entitled to a refund to my original payment method. Please process that refund." If the agent insists, ask to escalate to a supervisor or request the manager's name and a reference number for the refusal. A second trap is booking site fine print. Third-party sites sometimes sell non-refundable fares but then collect a service fee when you try to change or cancel. If the fare was non-refundable, but the airline cancelled or significantly changed the flight, you have a right to a refund from the airline. The booking agent's non-refundable label doesn't eliminate that right. Send complaints to both the OTA, online travel agency, and the airline, but press the airline for the final remedy. Save screenshots of the original OTA fare rules and your confirmation. If you still get no results, escalate to formal dispute channels, regulator complaint, formal claim through small claims court, or a consumer watchdog. Small claims is useful when the amount is clear, like a lost luggage payout or a refused refund, and you have the documentation. A DOT complaint or national regulator complaint often prompts the airline to respond quickly because it flags a regulatory review. If you paid with a credit card and the airline's behavior looks like a failure to provide the paid service, a chargeback is legitimate, but you'll need to show you tried and were refused by the airline first. Keep emotion out of written complaints. Use clear facts. Keep copies of every message and record names, dates, and reference numbers. File promptly, same day or within a week is best. If you must accept a voucher to save a trip, get the voucher terms in writing: expiry date, transferability, class restrictions. If the voucher is the only immediate solution but you want a refund later, accept the voucher and simultaneously submit a refund request in writing so the record exists. A quick checklist to take away. 1. Photograph and save everything. 2. Get immediate airport documentation, PIR, rebooking slip. 3. Use a clear subject line and attach labeled proof. 4. Cite the exact policy or regulation. 5. Give a reasonable deadline. 6. Escalate via social media or regulator if necessary. 7. Consider chargeback or small claims as last steps. If you want, I've put a one-paragraph complaint template and an escalation email you can copy into the description links. They're ready to paste and send. If this helps, please tap subscribe so you don't miss the templates and sample emails I post. That's how to complain the right way. Be calm, be documented, and be persistent. If you followed these steps, you turn a messy airport fight into a solvable paperwork problem and dramatically increase the chance of a refund or compensation. If you liked this guide, please subscribe and hit like. It really helps the channel, and I post real travel fixes every week.